Have you ever tried to learn a new language? If so, how did you do it? Most people rely on the traditional method of language instruction, which is based on translation and memorization. For example, a student learning French might translate the English word for bread to pain in French. The idea is that the new words will be memorized over time, thus this method focuses on repetition. An alternative to this method is content-based instruction. Content-based instruction focuses on content rather than language. However, the goal is language instruction. Simply stated, the language becomes a tool for learning new things instead of the topic. For example, students might have a lesson on French cuisine. This would focus on the French diet and would naturally introduce words such as pain, or bread, fromage, which means cheese, and croissant, in a meaningful way because the words are presented within the context of the content. This helps students make logical connections between ideas, words, and objects. Proponents of content-based learning believe that this approach is the most effective method for language acquisition. Now that we know what content-based instruction is, let's take a look at examples of it for language instruction in the classroom. Have you ever taught students whose native language was not English? How about teaching a new language to English-speaking students? For these types of students, most lessons begin with the alphabet and numerals. For example, an early lesson might start similar to this. 1 is uno, 2 is dos, 3 is tres, and so on. This approach requires rote memorization and practice. Content-based learning would teach Spanish in a different way.